Get out my business. Nani? Okay.
Ethereum stock. Okay, yeah, Ethereum's real. You want me to call you by your government name? You want me to call you by Yolanda? Okay, no, I'll keep that to myself. All right. Yeah, cause I'm looking at this and I'm telling you, it makes me nervous. Just straight up. 1 month ago, it's definitely increased, but I'm curious to know. Let's look at the charts. Yeah. Yeah. So XRP is a cryptocurrency, has a current supply of in circulation. So another thing about cryptocurrencies, they all have a limit. I don't know if you guys can see this. They all have a limit, and that's what I'm reading down here. This is how much they have, and this is how much they're currently in circulation. 24 hours currently trading. It's definitely seen a great boost, but I don't know who's backing this. What makes people like this so much? Yeah, and that's what. Yeah, we talked about that in the first segment. Coinbase IPOing, it was the best thing that could happen to cryptocurrency because it now has a legitimate base. There's a place. Think it's like it's a type of regulation. I don't want to call it regulation. But it's like, but it gives someone confidence to trade. Like if you weren't an experienced trader who didn't want to take a risk on Bitcoin or any other currencies, it'd be because there was nothing backing it. But now that you have like Coinbase and all these other things stepping up, it's a great investment. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, that's why I don't see it as a risk. And me and Twisted Text are thinking like on the same level. If you're already in the green, if you already made $200 off the cryptocurrency, like sort of like how GME was for me. I got GME for free when it was $4.34 and I got 9 shares of them. And I held on to it till the day I woke up one day and saw Diamond Hands. Shout out to Diamond Hands. But for me, like, I'm not gonna sell GME. It's still at $100. Like that's easy. That's gonna sit there in my portfolio and just make money for as long as well. And I probably won't sell it until it drops down to like $50, which I don't see happening. So I'm fine with that. But with all cryptocurrency, there's a certain amount of risk. I just would have to see more hype on it. If is XRP on Coinbase? Absolutely. And then oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, so Dora, I put it like this, using Twisted Text's example. As long as there's an opportunity for you to max out on cryptocurrency and you're comfortable with that, do it. Like, what do you have? Not even what do you have to lose, but it's being legitimized. More people will start to invest in it than won't. And that's all you really need for this to cause volatility. You need a group of people all to agree that this is valuable. And Coinbase is saying to a group of people, this is valuable. So those people will buy it. So I don't see a reason not to. I definitely added it to my list of cryptocurrencies. I'll keep my eye on it. The way it closed today was kind of sus, but I mean, we got 2 minutes, about 4 minutes to the market close. So this wasn't a bad day for it. Not a bad day at all. I mean, it nearly quadrupled its earning from a month ago. So it's awesome. So they okay, and see that's valuable information. So you've done some research into this because and you notice that isn't written anywhere in this article. So if they're under investigation, that's definitely sus. If it's something that comes out to light, remember cryptocurrency is sold all night, all day, every day. So this number will drop if something sus happens. Exactly. That is literally the model I use for the Webull account. I took the $700 I made from my dividend investments and put that into Webull, and now my Webull account sitting at 2,000 off of house money. Compound interest is a motherfucker, man. It is a motherfucker. Let's look at Ethereum real quick, right? Yeah, and yeah. Don't be discouraged. Twisted Text has a lot of experience in the stock market, but that's a resource to you. You can use our group. Our community is a resource to everybody. We all in this together. I honestly, and you know what? I'm gonna admit something here. I'm really upset with myself because I sold my Ethereum at the beginning of the crash of last year because I wanted to consolidate I wanted to get cash back into my hands because the market was going in the toilet, but I never came back to Ethereum, and it pains me because like I feel like I definitely missed out on a lot of great opportunities. Like if we just look at the 3-month chart real quick, there's so many clear peaks and valleys here where money could have been made, on major scales, but that's that panic, right? That's that panic. So like this is where I sold right here, right around here, right around March. I got nervous because I wanted to hear, and it was a long haul all the way up into August, but I never came back. Ethereum isn't bad. Let's see how much they got to their name. They're holding way more than the other ones, so they have a few hundred million. And they've only got about 2 million invested. So you would still be considered an early adopter of Ethereum. But that price point is super, super dope. $446.42. That's tough. That's tough. So in order for you to and it's super important for you to understand that, before I buy anything, I know when I'm leaving. I'm leaving at 34% profit. I'm leaving, if it's a slow burn, at 3% profit because compound interest. My video that I put out about me turning $15 into $34, $334, is all about compounding interest that I got over 3 to 4%. I don't know how you feel about that, Twisted Text, but normally before I buy something, I already have a game plan of when I'm leaving and how much I'm going to lose before I walk away. I have a very strict 15% walk away. If I lose 15% but gain 20, that's my ratio there for like an option or something like that. But then I'm very conservative with certain options where I'll walk away after getting 3%. 3% on $1,000, that's a lot of money. But yeah, I play very conservative with my profit loss because I posted it on Instagram today. I'm ahead of the stock market by 13%. So that means the average person trading on the stock market right now gets an average of whatever percent. I'm outpacing them by 13%. So that comes from my strategy over time. It wasn't like that last year, but this year I've definitely made myself a lot more available to studying my craft in this. So Bitcoin for me is a non-factor. I swing Bitcoin all day. I'll never sell out completely, but I'll definitely play with the 50% of my total worth. So I have about 500 in Bitcoin at any given point throughout the day. I'll never sell everything, but I will play around with it and do full sales, because like with Dogecoin today, I made $45 in 15 minutes and it immediately crashed. I caught the wave 2% after the peak, rode the wave down. Watched the wave go down, and then somewhere around lunchtime it picked back up, and I jumped back in with the 500 that the whatever I had out of it. I'm always going to be invested in cryptocurrency. The reason why cryptocurrency is so great is because there's no one you can fight. The banks, the paramilitaries, the government, who do you fight? If you wanted to stop Bitcoin, who would you fight? Everybody owns Bitcoin. It's literally we are the CEOs of Bitcoin. We dictate how it goes. Cryptocurrency is ruled by the people, not the government. And that's what makes it dangerous to the governments, because money is a great way of controlling people. And if the government knows that you don't need American currency to travel, like you can buy a Tesla now with cryptocurrency. What happens when you can start flying with cryptocurrency? What happens when you can start getting paid with cryptocurrency? All of those things create a situation where who you telling the government to? You don't got to tell the government about that. You don't got to disclose that. That's yours. They don't have a way of controlling you anymore. So that's what makes cryptocurrency so great. It gives you a sense of freedom from the system. And I tend to agree. Or we can use Ethereum actually. So let's just use this here. So when you're buying, and I guess the best way to explain this is saying, when you're buying a cryptocurrency that's like this for $2,455 Ethereum, you are not buying that. One coin costs that much, right? You can't afford that. A lot of people can't afford that. I'm not putting that's like 2/3 of my fucking account. Like, I'm not putting my money in that. So you can sort of treat it like a fractional share. The thing that you're banking on is, let's say it's at $2,450 right now, and you bought $100 of that. That fractional share would increase as Ethereum started to go up. So if Ethereum went to $3,000, whatever the differential is of that is your profit. That is what you're going to be making money off of. And that's another good point right there. You will pay a higher tax percent, unless you have like if you itemize. See, I owned 200 shares last year, so I had to itemize everything because I didn't want to just get that base deductible. I wanted the real deductible, and that got me that. That portfolio saved me last year. Man, my stocks looked ugly. But Dora, we might have to talk about that, or if you can maybe we'll come into the Discord and we'll talk about it in the Discord. So make sure you're following the Discord so you can ask your questions, and like me, Eric, Twisted Texas, anybody who's on there can explain it, and you can like talk to us in real time, because I'm not really sure I grasp that concept of it. But as far as like for this segment, we're gonna be done here. So next I want to open up and look at my dividend chart. So you guys take care of yourselves, put on your goddamn mask. Peace. Let's go back to the chat.
Don't care who's wrong or right. I hope the end decide. Slow it down and we can catch the five. But it's so hard to find through the daily grind. Been working overtime, and I'm sleep deprived. Shorty on my line and we fuss and fight. Seems like every night. Don't care who's wrong or right. I hope the end is sight. Slow it down.